Welcome to SumTime 2. Today we're working with page 55, and today's lesson is called Mental Arithmetic 23. We're going to talk about the length of times. It can be good to know how long things take. Let's talk about a walk through the forest. He decided to leave just after dawn at 20 minutes past 5 and walk from the east coast all the way through the rainforest, up mountains and down valleys through the centre of the island to the west coast. The walk was much harder than he had anticipated, and when he finally arrived, he realized that he'd been walking for 14 hours and 37 minutes. At what time in the evening did he arrive on the west coast? Well, let's find out. His departure time was 5:20 in the morning, 0520. The trip time was 14 hours and 37 minutes. So his arrival time was 19:57. 19:57 is the time by the 24-hour clock. To find the time by the 12-hour clock, we deduct 12 hours. So 19:57 minus 12 is 7:57. So he arrived in the evening at 7:57, or 3 minutes to 8. Now let's talk about the new stadium. The opening ceremony was supposed to begin at 3 in the afternoon, but because the arrival of the president was delayed due to very bad weather, it did not start until 10 minutes past 4. We had to wait in the pouring rain until all the speeches were over and the president cut the ribbon at 6:45 in the evening. How long did the actual ceremony last? The ribbon cutting was at 18:45, and we started at 16:10, so the length of the ceremony was 2 hours and 35 minutes. You see how easy it is to work with the 24-hour clock? Let's talk about tennis. The match lasted for 5 hours and 39 minutes. When the game started at 10:15 in the morning, nobody expected it to last so long. So when did the match end? Well, the game started at 10:15. The game lasted 5 hours and 39 minutes. So the game ended at 15:54. If we take away 12 hours, that gives us 3:54 in the afternoon. The game ended at 6 minutes before 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That is 3:54 p.m. And the last one. When he set out in his canoe at 4:30 on Monday morning, the fisherman was overtaken by a freak storm that came from nowhere. During the storm, the fisherman lost the engine from his canoe and drifted out to sea. The current and wind took him further and further from his home. Luckily, a passing ship rescued him from his canoe at 3 minutes past 7 on Thursday evening, just before the sunset for the day. How long was the fisherman in his canoe? Well, you'll have to do it yourselves. That's all we have time for today.